What's up, gamers? I'm back. It is another Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis video. I love this format, as you can tell. God damn, it's such a good format. So, I'm here to bring one of my favorite decks from the TOS format era during, 2018 to 2019. It was one of my favorite decks, Thunder Dragon. Now, I gotta address the elephant in the room. Colossus is 67 points. Because of that, we can't really do the whole Colossus Shabashis. I'm playing a bunch of this stuff. I can't play my favorite variant, which was Danger Thunder Dragon, because if you don't know, all the dangers are so many goddamn points, which is understandable because they are just free. They are amazing deep draw extenders. So because of that, I decided to keep it more grounded, copying a certain progression series staple, playing Invoked, because, well, Invocation banishes stuff from the field or out of the player's graveyard. So, hey, this triggers my Thunder Dragons. So, let's run it down real quick through Thunder Dragondark. Quick effect: discard this card, you add itself from your deck to your hand, and if it's banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, all the newer ones have this effect right here. If it's banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you add a Thunder Dragon card from your deck to your hand, and of course, you only use one effect per turn and only once that turn. So pick your poison, right? 3 OG, not once per turn, so you can discard, add. Hey, that's 2 Thunder Dragons engraved. Nice. The Thunder Dragonmatrix, quick effect: discard this card, target a Thunder monster you control, gains 500 attack, and then if it's banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you add Matrix from your deck to your hand. Thunder Dragonroar, discard this card, add to your hand one of your Thunder Dragon cards that is banished in your graveyard, except itself, and if it's banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you summon a Thunder Dragon monster from your deck in defense, but it's returned to the hand during the end phase. Ideally, you get Matrix or Dark outright, bounce it back, so that way you have triggers for Titan, which is pretty good. 3 Thunder Dragonhawk, discard, you summon one of your Thunder Dragon monsters that is banished or in your graveyard, and if it's banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you can shuffle any number of cards from your hand to the deck, and then draw the same amount. It comes up sometimes. Don't really use this effect a lot, but it does come up, so helps just unbrick some hands. 1 Thunder Dragonduo, he cannot be normal summoned or set. You must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing 1 light and 1 dark monster from your graveyard. And then once per turn, if a monster effect is activated in the hand, this card gains 300 attack, mandatory. And if it destroys a monster by battle, banish a card from your graveyard as cost. Add a Thunder monster from your deck to your hand. I'm also running Batteryman Solar. I'll get to him in a second. Batteryman Solar. If it's normal special summon, you can send 1 Thunder monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if a Thunder monster is normal special summon while this monster is on the field, you summon a token, which is pretty good. This last effect of Batteryman Solar does not matter in this deck at all. What we do care about is that it sends a Thunder monster from your deck to the graveyard. So if you have something, say, like Batteryman Solar and either Hawk or Roar, you can go Solar, send Dark, and then Roar, at Dark, and then you can tribute out Solar for Colossus. Hawk can special summon the one you sent to the graveyard, like say Dark, you tribute that, and hey, you get Colossus, and then Dark will then trigger, get Fusion or whatever other Thunder Dragon you need, of course, which is pretty good. And then we are playing 2 of the baby Chaos Dragons, 2 Collapserpent, and 2 Wyverburster. It just helps banish our Thunder Dragons because they are Chaos attributes, of course. And because I am playing a decent amount of 4s, Aleister, Batteryman Solar, the Chaos Dragons, I'm just playing a random rank 4 in here. You don't have to, but there are some times where I have both of these dudes, so it's just like, well, I might as well, right? So I'm playing Tornado Dragon. Because spell and trap removal is preem in this format. Just saying. Of course, Aleister, no introduction. He gets Invocation if it's normal flip faced up, and it is a battle trap as well, where you send this card from your hand to the graveyard to give your fusion monster an extra 1,000 attack and defense till the end of this turn. This makes Titan 4,200, by the way, pretty good. 2 Allure of Darkness. Now, there are arguments where I think you can play 3 Allure and 1 Gold Sarc, but I think you can get away with just 2 and just play 2 Upstart. That's essentially just Allure right there. That's 2 extra cards. 2 Gold Sarp, one of the best cards in this deck. Banish any of your Thunder Dragons, and you just go off to the races from there. 2 Upstart. This makes this deck essentially 38 cards. 2 Invocation. It's a fusion spell where you use hands of your monsters in your hand as material, but if you make an invoked fusion, you can banish monsters from your field or either player's graveyard. And if it's in your graveyard, you target a banish Aleister the Invoker, you shuffle Invocation back into the deck and get Aleister back, so it can search Invocation again. 3 Magical Meltdown. This gets Aleister the Invoker from your deck to your hand, and the activation of your cards and effects that include an effect that fusion summons a fusion monster cannot be negated. Also, your opponent's cards and effects cannot activate when a monster is fusion summoned this way. This doesn't just include Invocation, it includes Thunder Dragon Fusion as well. And then I'm also playing 2 Ready Fusion. You pay pay 1,000 to summon a level 6 or lower effect, non-effect fusion monster from your extra deck. We are playing Kaminari Attack because it is a Thunder Fusion. I'll explain why we're playing Kaminari Attack, but it cannot attack and is destroyed during the end phase. Don't care about this stuff right here. Kaminari Attack is not long for this world. And of course, 3 Thunder Dragon Fusion. Use Fusion, summon 1 Thunder Fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling the materials listed on it into the deck among the cards on your field, in your graveyard, and or face of banish. And then during the end phase, accept the turn sent there to the graveyard. You banish this card from your graveyard. You add a Thunder monster from your deck to your hand. So depending on the hand is, you can get Solar if you already have something like Roar or Hawk. Or Matrix to help, get extra pushes of damage. And now for the fusion. So we are running a rather big invoked, like literally half the extra deck is all the invoked fusions. So 3 Mechaba, he's in the gate. 3 Raidjin, it is a Book of Moon. Elysium, you need an invoked fusion monster or evoked monster, but they're all fusion monsters, so 1 invoked fusion monster and a monster special summon for the extra deck. It must be fusion summoned, and while it's face up on the field, it is dark, earth, water, fire, and wind. And once per turn, you can target an invoked monster you control in your graveyard, banish it, and then all monsters your opponent controls with the same attribute as that monster. Because of how Genesys format is, there's a lot of decks that in the Wild West that are just multiple attributes, so we kind of have to cover a lot of it. So we have wind covered, of course light obviously is covered, but we also have fire, water, and gold. This was another white. Now you're probably wondering, what about Kaliga? Well, Kaliga's 90 fucking points, so I can't really play Kaliga because then I can't play Colossus. There's also what's his name? This dude, right? Invoked Magistus Omega. However, we don't have him yet, so I can't play him. However, I would probably swap out one of the Mechabas for this dude because he's pretty good. There's also this dude, the Earth Target. However, he does nothing. So because of that, I don't really want to play him. But you could, because in the event that you do have to deal with an Earth deck, instead of playing instead of playing, say, the 3rd Mechaba, you can swap out for the Earth dude, or if you just want to say fuck Colossus, you could play Kaliga. Believe me, I would have played Kaliga, but Kaliga's 90 points. Honest. 1 Cocytus cannot be destroyed by battle. Cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects, and it can attack while in face-up defense, and applies the attack for damage calculation. Purgatrio, it needs a fire monster. This is specifically for the Fire King matchup. It gains 200 attack for each card your opponent controls, attacks them all once each, and it inflicts a piercing battle damage. In 1 Augoeides, it needs an Aleister Invoker and 1 fusion. If it's special summon, or if a monster special summon to your opponent's field, target it, destroy it, and then you can banish the fusion from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the banished monster's attack until the end of your opponent's turn. In the event that Titan goes to the graveyard, right, very rarely, this can go to 52 plus 1,000, so 6,200 attack. He is like the main big boy beater, so don't forget that. Now, 2 Kaminari Attack. It's the fusion, ready fusion target here. It is a Thunder on effect fusion monster. The reason why we're playing Ready Fusion in Kaminari Attack is because Thunder Dragon Colossus has an alternate summoning condition where it either it must be fusion summoned with the fusion monsters above right here, or special summon during the turn a thunder monster's effect was activated in the hand by attributing one thunder effect a non-fusion monster. This was originally twin-headed Thunder Dragon, but I'm not playing twin-headed Thunder Dragon, and right, in which case you do not use polymerization. He's a walking mistake, and if he would be destroyed by battle card effect, you banish a thunder in your graveyard. Titan needs 3 Thunder Dragon monsters, and he also has an alternate summoning condition where you can either fusion summon it, or you special summon this by banishing a thunder monster in your hand and 1 thunder fusion monster you control, except Thunder Dragon Titan. So you can go ready fusion, summon Kaminari Attack, banish this, and Titan, and then there you go. And when a thunder monster's effect is active in your hand, even during the damage step, quick effect, destroy a card on field, and this card will be destroyed by card effect. You can banish 2 cards from your graveyard. Tiny just says it doesn't discriminate, but Colossus does. Of course, Tornado Dragon's here. You don't have to play Tornado Dragon. You could probably play twin-headed Thunder Dragon here as a way to just set up your fusions, of course, make Titan and such. I realize I'm playing a lot of fours, and it's like, hey, I'd rather just play some spell trap removal. So, as always, folks, I got the one, the only replay for you. Alright, come on now. Look at this hand. This is a really good hand. So, let's start it up. So, first and foremost, we're going to go Magical Meltdown. Get that Aleister. Look at that background. From here, we're going to ennoble this Aleister. Get that ourselves another Invocation. I know I have one in hand, but hear me out on this. We're going to go ready fusion, pay that 1,000 in order to bring out the one, the only Kaminari Attack. And here we're going to go Thunder Dragon, discard it, grab both Thunder Dragons from our deck. And from here, we're going to tribute out Kaminari Attack in order to bring out the one, the only Colossus. Walking mistake, I'm telling you. So Invocation, right, it's basically fusion poly. We're going to send Thunder Dragon from our hand because you use them as from here, and then we're gonna banish Aleister in order to bring out Invoked Mechaba. And then from here, we're gonna activate the effective invocation, targeting Aleister. We're gonna shuffle back this invocation and get this Aleister back. Now here, we're gonna do a little bit, just a little bit of gambling. All right, just hear me out on this. We're gonna go Allure of Darkness, right? We're gonna banish, right? We're gonna draw 2, and look at those banish. Look at those draws. Woo! We're gonna banish that Aleister because we need to banish something, or else we have to send the rest of our hand to the graveyard. We're gonna go Gold Sarc. I'm going to banish Dark from our hand. You'll see why. We're gonna go Dark in order to get fusion, and then from here we're gonna activate the effect of Hawk in order to discard it and summon one of our Thunder Dragon monsters. Well, guess what? I had Thunder Dragon in there. And from here, I'm going to activate the effect of Thunder Dragon Fusion. I'm going to shuffle back Dark, one of my Thunder Dragons, and the other Thunder Dragon, because he just decided does not care. I'm bringing out Thunder Dragon Titan with this. And then from here, I'm going to activate the effect of Thunder Dragon again. Now, what's a once per turn, right? And of course, if I'm going second, I can start breaking my board, right? Thunder Dragon effect, Chain Link 1, Titan Chain Link 2, destroy a card. Right, I'm going to grab Thunder Dragon. Guess what? I'm going to do it again. Discard Thunder Dragon. Chain Titan. Right, destroy another card. We're going to grab Thunder Dragon again. Like, this is absolutely insane, of course. And then from here in our graveyard, we have at least a Thunder monster to banish for Colossus. And then Titan does not care what you banish, so you can banish the Ready Fusion, the Allure, the Gold Sarc, right, and the Kaminari Attack. And then Thunder Dragon Fusion on your next turn, right, you can add any Thunder Dragon you need, any Thunder monster, so you can get Dark, you can get Roar, Hawk, Matrix, right. Yes, we did miss out on the Aleister Thunder 1,000 attack and defense, but we still have Thunder Dragon here in order for Mechaba's monster negate to be on live, and we also have another spell as well. We could pitch this invocation, just do again. We could pitch this invocation, get the Aleister back, normal Aleister, then do the whole shebang again. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Next time, I really don't know what I'm gonna play, but yeah, really love this deck, guys.